Hey guys, it's Jasmine, and today I'm showing you guys this nice natural makeup look. Just kidding, this is not a natural makeup look, but you can totally wear it. It's totally wearable, and it gets so cute and pretty. It is just this nice wing liner with a pop of color underneath, and then I show you this full face glowy look. Do you see that highlight though? Like, where's my life? Like, highlight on fleek today. And then there's a nice nudie pink lip. So if you guys want to see how I got this look and how I transformed myself into this nice vibrant summery looking person who's not dead sleeping in till so late, just keep on watching. So starting out, I'm just going to take my Benefit Professional to just create a really flawless and smooth canvas. I mean, my pores aren't really big, but it just really smoothens your face out, so that's why I use it. Now I'm going to take my Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Sin and just putting this on my eyes as a nice sheeny base. Then I'm going to be taking some rose water and I'm just going to be spritzing my face with this just to get it nice and glowy and hydrated. Now going into my Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette, I'm just going to be taking the shade Mousse with a fluffy brush. It's just a nice brown transition shade, and I'm just going to be blending that all in my crease just to add some warmth. Then I did one eye off camera by the way, and now I'm going back with my other eye and taking the shade Truffled and putting that on my crease and my outer V, just adding that to my crease and my lid. And my crease. What am I doing with my life? Now I'm taking the shade Frosting and just putting this on my outer V and like half of my crease, not the full way, just half of it. And I know this looks really messy right now, but you can always go back and clean it up outside of the eyes first. Now going into the shade Cocoa Chill and just putting that on with a tiny compactor brush and the fluffy brush and just packing it on my outer V and just blending that in with the fluffy brush. Now I'm going to add more of the Cocoa Chill to my other eye because I feel like they weren't the same darkness. So I'm just making the one eye more dark so they matched. Now don't forget to do this, guys, to make sure that both your eyes look the same because you don't want them, one eye to be super light and one eye to be super dark. So then I'm just going back in with a fluffier brush and just further blending it all out. Now taking the shade Nougat, if that's how you say it, and just putting it on my lid. Just a nice, matte shade. And then I'm going to take the shade Coconut Cream and putting that on my brow bone. Now taking the shade Butter Pecan and putting that in my inner eye corner. Now going on to my wing liner, and I don't know why I was showing you guys my liner brush for so long, but yeah, I'm taking the Maybelline Define Gel Liner, Eye Studio Gel Liner, long name, and just putting that on my eyes, again trying to get them to look as mostly close as possible. I feel like I did a good job, but yeah, I'm also just putting that with a tiny little brush, putting that in my inner eye corner, tear duct area, and I feel like it just adds a cool effect, kind of flicking it out on the bottom waterline, if you can see what I'm doing here. Yeah, just kind of adding like a sort of cat eye, but not dramatic at all, just adding some sort of definition in there, because I feel like it looks really cool, and as you guys can see, I just put some there. Now, going with my face makeup, I'm taking my L'Oreal True Match foundation, and just putting some dots of that all over my face, so that I have an even application. Now taking a beauty blender, which I'm just going to spray with that rose water, and then I'm just going to be blending that all in over my face, and I just feel like a beauty blender adds a dewy finish, but if I were to use a dry brush, it would be matte. And I'm just going with the brush though to just further blend everything out. I feel like the beauty blender just makes it look so photoshopped, and then the brush just makes sure everything's continuing to be blended, really focusing on my neck, because sometimes the beauty blender doesn't get my neck blended out as much as I want it to, and then just kind of using my fingers to get it on my eyes, because I feel like I don't want my eyes to be super pale. Then going with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Medium Dark Neutral. So trying to get it to focus, but that wasn't happening anytime soon, so I'm just going to be highlighting with this concealer, and this concealer is so amazing, guys. It is so pretty, and I just love the effect that it gives. I feel like it's so natural, but then so pretty at the same time, if you understand me. So just putting that in all the highlighting areas under my eyes, my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin, and my forehead. And I look like I have warrior paint on, and now I'm just going to be blending blending that in with my beauty blender, and then further blending that in with that foundation brush, because I like to make sure that everything is blended in and that there's no harsh lines blending in the dark foundation with the light concealer, so that everything just kind of blends in seamlessly, like I really have natural shadows. Now going with my L'Oreal True Match Concealer, which is like one shade darker, guys. I seriously was not, I need a darker shade in this. I thought it was darker than what it was, but it did something. So now I'm just going to be blending that in with my Sephora Pro Small Stippling Brush. I mean, yeah, it obviously did nothing, but, you know, whatever. This step was sort of optional because I'm going to go back in with a darker powders just to set that, because I wasn't really impressed with that, like I said. But, I mean, makes it look like I have one shade darker, so. Now going with my icing bronzer, which is pretty dark, with a little contour brush from Smashbox, and going over that contour that I did just to really darken it up and deepen it, make it look like I actually have some cheekbones that are contoured out. So you can see this bronzer is very, very pretty, and it has a nice warm finish, and my skin tone is very tan, so I like bronzers that have a warm finish to them. I feel like it just makes my face look really bronzy, and I just enjoy that look. I'm only putting this on my cheekbones and my forehead. I'm not really doing my nose. I mean, I just didn't, so that's my plan. Now I'm taking my NARS Translucent Powder in Crystal with my Beauty Blender. I'm going to be baking my chin to just like make my contour look cleaner and just make it look a lot better. So I'm baking my jawline, not my chin, my jawline, and then I'm also going to be baking my smile line, because I smile a lot, guys. Like, I smile too much, and then my smile line starts to crease. So I just like to make sure that it won't crease during the day, so that's just a way of preventing it. I mean, I look crazy now, but it'll look good when I'm done. Yeah, obviously, so funny, Jasmine. Okay, now I'm taking my Hard Candy Blush in Honeymoon, and I'm just taking that with a Real Techniques multitask brush and just blushing out my cheeks while I let that bake set. Now I'm taking Champagne Pop by Jaclyn Hill, which is the poured edition of this, and I was so excited, guys, to be using this in a video. Like, you don't understand how excited I am right now. So I'm just putting this on, and my highlight looks so bomb, guys. I'm putting this on my cheekbones, my nose, my cupid's bow, and above my brows, just to make them look nice and lifted there. And I feel like if you put it there, it makes it look even glowier. And then I'm just going to be blending it out with that Smashbox contour kit contour brush once again. And oh my gosh, guys, you don't understand how amazed I was by my highlight. Like, I literally wanted to add more, but then I was like, I don't want to go out there looking like a clown, but I was so happy with how this highlight turned out. Now I'm just going to be sweeping away the bake, and I'm just sweeping it away first without any product on the brush, and then I'm going to go back in with more translucent powder just to further set that. I don't know why I did this. I just felt like I needed extra, so I added it. And then I'm just going back in and blending in my whole entire face with that brush, just to make everything look nice and seamless. Now, going with my Urban Decay Electric palette, I'm going to be taking that huge electric blue shade. Why did I say huge? That bright. Okay, guys, I am so confusing sometimes. Like, you don't even understand me. I don't understand myself. So, moving on, I'm going to be putting that in with a nice compact eyeshadow brush on my waterline. And this is like the start of the show here. I'm just taking that on my entire waterline just to add that pop of color that's so amazing and bomb. And it literally made my eyes look so cool. Like, I don't know how you accentuate brown eyes, but I feel like this made my eyes look so brown. Like, even though my eyes are so brown. Like, does it make sense? No, it doesn't. But I tried, okay? And then just doing that to my other side, obviously. But it did make my eyeliner look kind of blue. But at first, like, up close, it looked blue, but obviously it looked black. But I don't understand. So, you know, It did still look really pretty though. Now I'm going to be taking the darker blue in that palette on my outer half of my waterline just to add some definition and make the blue even more stand out. I feel like the blue was sort of teal without this, and this just made it look so electric and blue and just so vibrant and pretty, and I loved it so much, guys. Like, this is like one of the favorite makeup looks that I've ever done. Like, I swear I'll be wearing this out in public. Like, you guys, I will. I swear, I will. Now I'm just going to be taking my Wet n Wild Color Icon eyeliner in black and just taking a Beauty Blender to hold my eye down so I don't want to, like, mess up my concealer under my eye. I am just putting that on my waterline and then also bringing that in a little bit more in my inner eye corner just to further extend that little cat eye that we got going on. Now going to lips, I'm taking the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. The color is Milan, and I'm just putting that on my bottom lip, and then on my top lip, don't worry guys, I'm going to mix them. Don't worry, I'm not going to look like this. On the top lip, I'm taking the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Abu Dhabi, just because I didn't want a hot, vibrant pink lip or a nice brownish nude. I kind of wanted a nude pink, and I didn't have that. So I made my own, and I feel like this lipstick was so pretty. I did slightly overdraw my lips, but yeah. And I totally was being a little weirdo and forgot to put a mascara, so I'm just putting on the Maybelline Colossal Volume Express Mascara, and that's the end of this look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys like this look. I'm just going to give you guys a close-up of the eyes. I just so am in love with the pop color. I didn't think I was gonna like it as much, but I really like it, and I think it's just so pretty. And then you saw the lips, which are just a nice nude pink, because I didn't want them to be like a vibrant pink, because I wanted a lot of the focus to be on the lips, the eyes, and not the lips. I didn't want them to be like a bright, vibrant hot pink, so I just kept them a nude pink, which I think goes cool with the blue. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys liked it. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed and you want to see more of me, and bye!